pressure early on. Curry. And that's not even close.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
Is about right. Because I still can't figure that one out.
No, and I see no birds up there.
No.
The drive by James, and it's Thompson with the jam.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Warriors leading by 10. That's going to be over and back. Not
Seriously,
watching for the line that time. Sun changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut.
Let's go.
Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Channing Fries
Gabe
checked
don't
in
even
for
know
Cleveland.
what happened.
Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Kyrie Irving. And the Cavaliers
Somebody
with some
might have told
changes.
him, but he
Monster
wasn't
comes in for
watching.
Kevin Love. And Shumpert in there for Smith. The Cavaliers trail by 10.
All the people that really know what happened was Chloe and Meg. And maybe Bobby.
They double him with Green. Shot from 16. It's rebounded by Livingston.
And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch man, vertical, shoulders carved, just like Michelangelo. But he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set. And you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
Here's Dellavedova. After the Warriors pick up 3. Stolen. For the finish, the big dunk at the end of the break.
And
What
the
a
offense has come together immediately. I mean,
I don't
they're
really know how to
threatening to run
dunk,
away
so.
with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
And the dunk by James.
And he's not going to pass up on chances like that, even with just a sliver of data.
What are you doing? No?
Like he can get to the rim.
Half court.
Now Fry. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Thompson against Shumpert. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here comes Iguodala all alone. And the officials call it traveling violation. Sun changes for Golden State. Festus Ezeli comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. Dellavedova kicks to Shumpert. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
56 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Oh,
Here's
that was
Spates.
sick.
Mozgov with the block. Here's Dellavedova. He dishes it to Fry. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Warriors leading by 13. Here's Iguodala. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even larger.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul.
10 to 23 if they make these. Oh, wait, never mind.
Five-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Fry. It's stolen.
They've had a real difficult time this half, Kevin. No surprise the score reflects the amount of turnovers. That's the story right now. They've had way too many miscues.
And the focus, guys, has to be about staying within
Oh, he
your
missed.
offense. A
He
little
missed.
too much freelance going on in terms of the plays, and that's what gets you in trouble.
I didn't make that. Are you kidding me?
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the
Buck?
scoreboard.
Who is Buck?
Warriors lead.
Who's Buck? Who's Buck?
And LeBron James
I'm
trying to
playing
will
my
his
game.
Cavaliers
Ow!
team to its first
No!
title. Teammate Kevin Love says LeBron made it clear from the start what
Get
he
out of
expected.
here.
When someone like LeBron talks
Go.
about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dubbed the new big three along
Yes,
with
I've
Kyrie.
got
I
Curry.
think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
Oh, look out, and then you throw him stuff like that. The home run. How does it even go in? He pulls it
How
away.
did it- I'm
Outside
playing against the
Irving.
Cavs. No.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line
No.
that time. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins
Dude,
through
I just
offense.
made
But
it.
their
As soon as
defense,
Curry got back in, I made a
Gia, you were
deep
talking about
three.
this, is where the
It's like,
true
how does it
strength
go
of this
in?
team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season. And some nights, the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
Here's Shumpert. Tries again. They shoot again.
Good night.
Missed it. Even after all those cancels.
Hey, LeBron,
Curry.
you just pushed me.
Curry with another miss.
And you know, with the Warriors, it goes beyond the stats. High character guys, tremendous culture. They had a lot of guys that could guard multiple positions and defend them well. That was a big reason they became champs.
Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Thompson, he's checked in for Ian Clark. Warriors have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop.
And you just look at this Warriors roster, and there are a ton of defensive playmakers. That ability to switch everything and be fine is what made them so tough on the defensive side of the ball.
Green, no luck. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Shumpert kicks to Irving. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul.
We're set.
That is his first foul of the game.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a
He
bench
don't wanna
role.
go to the game.
Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th Man of the Year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career-high 55% from the floor.
Why go?
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Go ahead.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got
It ain't
to
gonna
be
be like it
smarter
was
in
the
those
first
exchanges.
No, it won't. There ain't that many teams
Warriors leading by 18. Thompson for the triple. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Green passes to Thompson. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Yeah, another turnover there. But, guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
29-8. If I just step it up and go.
The Cavaliers trail by 21.
Oh, Curry's still in.
Irving with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I'll never forget the time, Papa, this technology on which one your dad says
Nobody near Irving. Bank shot, no good.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Shumpert gets a wide open look. And so the ball's out of bounds. Shumpert touched it last.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Golden State.
Curry.
Warriors leading by 21.
Well, I tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the 6th best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
Shoots it. And another basket for Golden State.
If you want to
Cleveland's
go,
gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Brandon Rush gets the whistle
think of
that
the
time.
stupid foul.
That is his first foul of the game. James checked in for Iman Shumpert.
LeBron James.
Yes, Carter, I will go.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Oh,
That
and
like
the
the
dunk
short.
by Smith.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Spates checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. Iguodala is gone 1 of 3 shooting so far, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
The Warriors making a switch here. Livingston's checked in, and then for Cleveland, Mozgov comes in for Tristan Thompson, and Channing Frye subbed in for Kevin Love.
And just because you can make it
They're
from
not.
outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better
No.
shot than that.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. That's good.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Well, from the moment he stepped into the league, Klay Thompson was lights out in terms of shooting. Clark Key has never had a problem knocking one down.
Well, the first player in league history to notch 500 made threes in his first 3 seasons in the league. That is remarkable.
Irving drives in from 12 feet out. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And doing some
Let's
dirty
go.
work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a
Okay,
pigeon
I'm
on
tired
that
of
one.
taking deep
Easy
threes.
money right there, fellas. Going old
Let's
school
go.
on you young fellas. Look that up. Pigeon.
And for Thompson, his three-pointer was his calling card early on, but I love the way he's expanded his game every season. He's become a very good defender and broadened his offensive game as well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Rush. And it's Barbosa in for Thompson. Mozgov dishes to Irving. Leandro Barbosa with the rebound.
You know, and speaking of Thompson expanding his game, he's also come out of his
Okay, these
shell
people are
a little
just
bit. Very
terrible.
quiet early on, but he has gotten more and more comfortable in the league and becoming more outspoken.
Mozgov's shot is off. The Warriors shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to 87% as a team.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Livingston's got 8 points.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will to date.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from him.
Seriously?
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw missing. Clark, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And he's good on the second.
Okay.
And here's Golden State. They're on a 19-5 run. From deep three-point range, Livingston no luck.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
They
The
got 8
Cavaliers
seconds.
shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw.
He missed the first one.
And the second free throw, good.
I want to do me a buzzer beater right here.
8 seconds left in the first half. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Dellavedova got it off in time, but it's no good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
Your teeth
the
are
Warriors
yellow.
on top as they
Yes,
end the
they
second
are.
quarter with an end.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny Smith and Shaquille. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 20 points, 3 rebounds. And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
I wish Steph could come in here.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll
Yes,
see if there
Kurt.
is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
How about Steph
Steve.
Curry in this one?
3.
He has 20
It's
points,
good.
and he's buried a ton
It's
of
good.
three-pointers in this game, too.
How am I getting my Curry back in the
to keep track of just
game?
how many of those he's knocked down.
The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Steph Curry's out there with Thompson, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And guys, I would have to say one of the most underrated defensive players in the NBA, Draymond Green, might not be the case anymore after coming in second in the Defensive Player of the Year voting last year.
Yep, he might not look the part. You know, undersized, but you talk to the scouts and the stat geeks, they'll tell you he's one of the best in the game defensively.
Here's Curry. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Seriously, this is stupid. Ash, let's go, boys.
LeBron against Barnes. The feed to Irving. Back to LeBron. Irving with it. Working on Thompson. And it's sent back by Bogut. Down low. Poked away. And stolen by James. Warriors with the rebound.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
And Andrew Bogut, the bucket on the assist by Thompson.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they need.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Curry outside. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. For Cleveland, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Smith against Curry. Got that bucket in no time at all. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Cavs.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for the Warriors. They set the pick. Smith. And that time, also a missed shot. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Let's go.
And really, these are some of the toughest
Let's
calls
go.
an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding positions. He wasn't set.
Spates checked in for Golden State. And for the Warriors
Go,
last
hurry
year,
up.
they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, and as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept
Let's
that.
go.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Irving attacking, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They've got a 10-0 run going. Curry with another miss.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for them.
Yeah, but they've got to find a way to convert those extra possessions into points if they're going to come back in this one. And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Cleveland also making a change. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Irving. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Curry with the three. That's good. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter. Well, you think about Stephen Curry, and your first thought is he's a remarkable three-point shooter. That's right. But he's not just a long-range threat.
Yeah, I see him as a shot maker, one of the league's top mid-range shooters off the pull-up, too, and he's a creative finisher. Floaters and backspin shots, English, high off the glass. Again, the best shot maker, I think, in the history of the game.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. From deep three-point range, Love grabs the board. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here are the Cavaliers searching for that first bucket here in the third. They get the rebound. No luck. Here's Golden State now. It's been 13 unanswered points for him. And he gets it to go.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
The offensive rebound. Here's Dellavedova. Here's Thompson, and stolen by Spates. From deep, another three for Golden State. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they got down in transition. And great effort on the boards, and what a mean that was, Gary. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pump.
Different look here for the Warriors. Azili's checked in for Spates. Iguodala comes in for Brandon Rush. Clark, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Cleveland also making some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And Shumpert in there for James. Smith outside. Fry with the ball. He's against Green.
Hope they keep it for the...
And it's Shumpert penetrating. Can't hit from in close.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
And he gets the bucket.
And the execution has just been off.
Seriously, it gave me a backcourt violation.
Play. It's almost as if they're a step slow.
The Warriors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in.
Leave him alone. He don't want to go to the game.
Separating
He
the
wants
shot
to go
clock and
home.
game
Leave him
clock.
alone.
Here's Dellavedova. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Iguodala outside. It'll count. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leading.
16
at
to
the end of the
69.
third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Warriors on top, opening up a huge gap. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Jones. Williams is out there with Iman Shumpert. Then it's Mozgov, and it's Fry in at the 4 spot. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Sean Livingston. And so it's Golden State with it. For 3, Barbosa. Count the bucket. Barbosa's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Warriors.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Here's Ezeli. Mozgov with the block. Now Cleveland moving it up. Shumpert's running. Williams can't hit. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. No good from Clark. Here's Ezeli. Shoots a fader. Here's Bogut. Mozgov with the block. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Spates checked in for the Warriors. And a switcher also for Cleveland. McRae's checked in for Iman Shumpert. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Got that one up quick. Barbosa's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Warriors. There's the pass to McRae. Can't get it to go. So Golden State will take it the other way. What range on that shot. That's amazing. He feeds it to Fry. And there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. That's foul number 2 for him.
I didn't. What are you doing? First, call me a timeout. Second timeout.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Start it.
Line up, everybody. Go get. I know.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. It goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
What do I press? This? I'm getting Curry. Which one do I press?
And
Which
did
one do I
not
press
seem
out?
happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing.
Set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in.
Got the best thing. I've made two three-pointers.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it.
Let's go.
McRae passes to Jones. No good, unable to end this run. Well, as rough as the Cavs might have started the season, Clark, they were all at peace near the end. Things turned around certainly after the All-Star break. Had their amazing playoff run, great momentum, and that confidence showed every game they played.
Really did, and I thought the big three found a way to come together nicely and smooth out the rough spots, and James, Irvin, and Love ended up being the highest scoring trio in the league last year.
It's rush outside. Another three for Golden State.
And since the start of the fourth quarter, that three-point shot has just been there.
Yeah, exactly. Doing an excellent job, I think, finding the open guy on the perimeter. And the three-pointer is a major weapon for him right now in this quarter. You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Curry can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Mozgov with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mozgov.
Let's go. Shut up and give me the ball.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Curry outside. Shot's good. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Williams against Curry. And Steph Curry with the foul.
Hurry up.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
I don't have time.
Richard Jefferson. He's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Everybody just get the ball out on the court.
Screen by Jefferson. Off the pick. Throws off the pick and hammers it home.
Let's go.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
He don't want no.
Hit by Mozgov.
He just wants to go home. He don't want to go to that game.
Williams kicks to
Leave
Jones.
him alone about it.
Warriors with the rebound. Azili's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
What did I just do?
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Some changes for Golden State. Clark, he's checked in for Barbosa. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. Now here's Williams. Jones for 3. It's Clark with the rebound.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Rush gets the bucket.
I don't even know where my phone's at.
And so here's Cleveland. Williams kicks to Jones. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Fry's checked in. 1:53 left in the game. Here's Livingston. Good on the three-point shot.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
And as hot as they are, no need to play conservative. Keep firing away.
Jefferson dishes to Mozgov. Second chance shot. And another shot.
You people are taking
Changes up. Knocked away.
It's about
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of
Hey, I've got
strength
time.
for the Warriors.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark's fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Stephen Curry. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And Williams, here we go.
No.
Good.
No.
Oh,
No.
Maestro, he
No.
is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Here's Livingston. Drops in the tray.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
Two more. 5 more points.
Williams with a clean look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Rush's shot is off.
I'm not going to make it.
It's Williams with the drive, and he gets it to go.
I don't care if they make 20 more points, as long as I have time to make 5 points.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity
Are you
to give
serious?
their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Jefferson's shot is off. Now Rush pulls it up. He cans that one.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way.
Nope. I have a feeling you just want to charge your phone. I'll call her and call your mom on his phone. That's the end of this broadcast. See ya.